Welcome back, Crafty friends. It's me, Wendy. I'm so glad you're here. I have a project share, and it is the projects that I created using the Adorn It stamps that were designed by DianaMarcum. And I wanted to come on here and show you what I've created so far. Now, I've received 2 subscriptions, so it's a monthly subscription with recipe stamps that Diana creates, and there are additional add-on stamps that come with it, and you can also purchase the coordinating papers through adornit.com, and I'll have their information linked down below. And the first stamp set that I got was the pineapple stamp set. And if you go back to my video where I do the unboxing, I do show everything that they sent. So these were the recipe stamps and the additional add-on stamps that came with it. And I created using Scrap Diva Designs journaling card. I put the recipes in here, and I stamped the coordinating stamps on here with the little flip-flops and the pineapples, and I fussy cut them and put them on here. And here's the recipe card on here. I can just take it out. And so the idea is to maybe put these in a recipe box and have all of my recipes in there. But then I also created an album as well. So I'll be interchanging through putting these in recipe cards or a recipe album. And so it's just depending on the type of stamp that I get that month. So this was the first one that I stamped and colored. And so I am still learning how to color. Like, I'm not very good at blending, but I'm trying my best to blend and make some of these colors pop. And this was the pineapple loaf recipe card that I created. Now this sounds yummy. So my daughter definitely wants to make this. It sounds so yummy. So excited about these. And so put that back in there. So that's what I created using the pineapple loaf. And these are the couple of the stamps that I also stamped on here. And so that was that stamp set. The second stamp set, oh my gosh, I went crazy. I went nuts because y'all know that I absolutely just freaking love cows, right? So this stamp set came with No Peak Beef recipe, and it has Dairy Farms milk jug, and it has a fresh milk and milk, hey there, and this adorable cow holding these little daisies and little daisy stamps here. Like, oh my gosh, this was so cute. And the coordinating papers, OMG, these are the papers that I've already cut into. But look at this, look at these papers. Oh my gosh, it is so stinking cute. Look at the cow print. Like, I literally just, I squealed when I opened this and I saw the cow print paper. I was like, oh my gosh. So I totally fell in love with this. And so I created a little pocket with these little, I stamped out the milk jugs, and I learned this new technique from one of the YouTube video. And then Dee, she's on the ambassadors design team as well, and so she's like, yeah, you can just use post-it notes to mask the stamps to kind of overlay them. And so I did that, and I put them together, and I added these cute little flat back little cows. I think I got these from Temu, if I'm not mistaken. And so I made this to hold my little stamp in here, so it's a little stamp holder. And so these are the papers from the collection. And then this was the album that I was talking about, that I want to start creating the little recipe album for the different recipes. And so I used a die in my stash. This is my Creative Times Daisy die. And I layered it on this die that I have that a friend gave me. And then I colored the cow and fussy cut them, and then cut out the Dairy Farms. And so I think this is going to be cute to put all of my recipes and make this a cute little recipe album. And if I decide I don't want the album anymore, I figured I could just cut this off and keep it inside a recipe box. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. It just depends on how thick maybe the album will get, but I definitely wanted to share this stamp set with you because you might also want to create a little recipe album. Okay, so that was that set. This was the additional one that I ordered, and this is this stamp set. I think this came out earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken, before I became before I was on the design team. And so it's cowboy beans, which sounds really yummy. I think we have probably made some version of this at some point. And then it comes with the cowboy hat and the boot. And it says yeehaw and the little bandana. And so this is what I created with that. And these are the papers that come with it. So you've got horseshoes, you've got this cute polka dot paper, you've got the brown paper with the paisleys, and the howdy paper with the bob wires, and these papers just coordinate so well. And the first thing I created was this card, and I used the cow print paper from the No Peak Beef recipe paper stamp set, and I used it with my cowboy beans. And so I love that a lot of these papers can coordinate, but I had to make a cowboy print boot. And I don't know if you can see that, but I added jemmies to the hat and blinged out the boot and blinged out the little sheriff's tag, and then I just used a die that I had in my stash, and I kind of inked it up and added some ribbon, used my little tiny attacher to attach the this is from My Scrap Cabin, the oh gosh, I forgot what that's called. I hate it when I forget. Seam binding, and then I just added it to 110 and layered it with some music paper. Yeah, so I fell in love with this. I figured I could add this to a gift bag. So if I don't use this as a card to just write on a card, I figured I could add this to a gift bag and just put this on the gift bag with some cute pink tissue coming out. And I just thought this is just adorable. I need to make like 100 of these because just the cow print. I'm from Texas, so anything cowboy related or cow print, I'm for it. Like, I'm here for it. So love that. Totally love this project. I'm so sorry if my voice is a little raspy. I'm have really bad allergies right now. So this was the other part of the recipe album that I told you I wanted to continue to create. So I figured I could add this to here and continue with that. I probably could also ink the edges on here too. So I might go back and do that later. But here's the stamp, and I fussy cut it and added the bandana, the sheriff, and I'm going to go back here and add probably another paper back here from the same collection, so that way it'll match, and then I'll just add some more, continue adding to this album. So yeah, so I'm so excited about this. Let me know what you think about these recipes, the albums, the projects that I've made so far. Again, I'm still learning how to color. I'm, still trying to figure out how to do the shading, and it's very relaxing. It's very relaxing on days where I don't want to, die cut and paper pierce, that when I fussy cut and color, it's relaxing, and I like seeing all the different colors come together. So let me know if you have any tips or tricks on coloring with alcohol markers. I've seen plenty of videos, but I mean, it's just mainly practice. I was just having to go in and practice and do it and practice coloring. But yeah, that's what I've created so far, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.